Welcome to your new favorite band, the podcast brought to you by the LA Maybe. And now, your hosts, Dallas Dwight and Drizzle Silvera.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of your new favorite band. This is episode 35, I think.
Yeah, it's 35.
It's 35.
It's 35.
I'm Dallas Dwight.
I'm Drizzle Silvera, and with us today we have a special guest. Some might say very special.
Well, the founder of Spectrum Center. No, what is it? What is it? Spectrum Media? Spectrum Cable?
Spectrum? Yeah, there's a lot of Spectrums.
It's just called Spectrum.
Yeah.
The founder of Spectrum himself, Ryan Fosno.
Hey.
This is the first episode. It took us 35 episodes to get another band member. That's how big my ego is and how bright my future is.
Glad to be here.
You're
Glad to be here. But yeah, like he said, I'm actually the head founder, owner, operator, and CEO at the LA Maybe.
Yes. That's what it says on Facebook.
Yes. Also drums.
I love when people put that shit. It'll be like CEO of, and it's like Dallas Dwight Music. It's like, no shit.
And percussion.
Yeah. And
Vocals.
percussion.
A lot of vocals.
And low vocals.
Yeah.
lots of low vocals.
And baritone.
The ones that are too hard for you guys to sing. Those are the ones I do.
Those are the ones you take. Yeah. Hey, nothing's too hard for me to sing. Nothing.
Great.
Give me a note right now. Go.
That one.
I'll sing that note so pretty. You ready?
Yeah.
See?
Let's just harmonize a random note.
All right, ready? One, two, three. That's straight up a major chord.
Yeah.
That's my favorite game we play. All right, what's going on, everybody?
Man, shit, lots. We're getting ready. Well, we'll have already gone, but we're getting ready to go to Oklahoma this week.
We're like on the eve of traveling to Oklahoma right now. But yeah, as you said, when this comes out, we will have been back for like a week and a half. So Oklahoma was great.
So-
we killed it.
Yeah, we killed it. It was fucking amazing. Foz
Remember
did
all
this,
those
like,
great
crazy
people we met and places we saw?
Dude, and those places we ate at, though.
Good times.
Yep.
Remember that burger? There's probably a burger.
It was probably a burger. Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
Could have been that one.
But, yeah, Oklahoma, man. How are we feeling? We're going to drive halfway across the entire United States. We're going to play a weekend of shows, and we're going to drive home.
Awesome.
And we're going to make money that pays for it, hopefully.
I'm feeling good.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun. We don't get a chance to really hit the road that much, you know? As a group of all of us in the van, that doesn't happen so often. I can only think really of one time that it's happened, and that was in Mississippi.
Yeah. Good time. Good times in the van.
So we're going to get to do that again, and this is much longer than that drive.
I'm going to be sleeping a lot.
Yeah.
I'll be sleeping a lot on the drive.
Okay.
I'm trying to devise a way of how I can, get enough power in the van to, practice with headphones while we're driving, because I would like to. But if I don't...
That's right. I forget those that aren't as good as me need to practice. I always forget that.
No, those who actually maintain a more perfect live record actually practice. So.
Those who need practice to maintain that record. You're right. I see your point.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called being a
practice
pro.
makes bad. For sure.
Practice makes not as good.
Yep.
You don't want to over practice.
Yep.
Said no one good ever.
Well, I guess I'm just the dick sucker practicing man in the band. Just...
That's why we call you the dick sucker practicing man. We were just literally calling you that earlier today.
I know, dude.
That's so crazy you use those words.
I've had it up to here, dude.
It's like not that high.
That's the back of my throat.
Okay. That's about as high as I can get then from a certain point of view, I guess. Yeah, I'm super stoked for these shows. We're going to do a tribute show, and then we're going to do some original stuff. We're playing with Quiet Riot. We're playing with Magnolia Bayou, Them Dirty Roses, all sorts of good stuff.
It's going to be dope. We love those guys, too.
Yeah. We actually haven't spent a lot of time with the Magnolia Bayou guys.
Yeah.
I've never seen them live.
We got to play with Them Dirty Roses and
Yes.
hit it off really good. I personally think they're really awesome guys, and,
Yeah.
and can't wait to see them again. So
Yeah. Foz, you were saying you hated them. Why? Just put on the spot.
No, I love them. They were great.
Yeah, they're good guys. Amazing band. We had a good time with them. We played in Myrtle Beach last time. Now we're going to be playing with them in Oklahoma. So can't wait.
I couldn't even think of anything funny either. I was like, shit. I just got off work. I'm tired. Shout out, Connie.
You can just say like they're ugly.
Yeah,
Okay.
got it.
That's
Woo!
one approach. Well, how was the Rod Stewart shot? You didn't go, but
I didn't go.
Assume you
but,
heard about it.
Yeah, I saw a video of my boss there, and she looked like she was having a good time. So
What if we experienced
it went
all
great.
concerts that way?
It's like, yeah, I saw a video of someone there. It was a killer concert. I really recommend going.
And they're not even filming the concert; they're doing like a selfie with
That's-
their friend.
That's how I see most concerts on Instagram. It's just
Yeah, true.
my friends' stories of
Yeah.
like I had some friends go to the A Day to Remember concert, and you know how
Where'd
it's
they
just,
play?
Somewhere in South Carolina, but you know how it's just like sections of like 20 seconds of song by
right.
song. So these were like. I could tell they were different songs, but dude, I swear you could just string these videos and it's just one open note breakdown for like 45 minutes.
That would be badass.
It was different lights, so they
Yeah.
changed the lights up. But
Yeah, like
just,
blue,
dude,
purple.
It was just story of story, and then the next one.
So pretty much like the most badass long breakdown ever.
Yeah,
That's so
they had a great
badass.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good concert. It was a really good concert.
Live concert like fan videos, they always kind of suck, huh?
Depends.
Tequila doesn't.
Never good.
Depends on the fan.
Depends on the fan. Just selfie. This is great. You just kind of hear a concert in the back. What show are you at?
They're like singing throughout the whole
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
I have a few of those on my phone that I was like, just
Yeah,
like
delete. Yep. You're singing so loud, you're like, oh, so out of key.
Yeah.
We played that USC show, and I had to sing, I think it was Tennessee Whiskey, and they were singing right in front of me so loud that I could not hear myself sing.
Yeah.
And
What
they
is
were-
that? What is
they
that thing
were
you
not
just
good.
said earlier? Because I've never done it before.
Oh, I'm one of the
you said,
greatest
You said no.
musicians
You
alive.
said no. You said out of key.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's something us suckholes
I don't know why
have
you're
to deal
laughing,
with.
dude.
It's because Daryl doesn't know what keys are. We'll talk about it on the van. We got a long ride to Oklahoma.
We're gonna plug you up. We're gonna
We
get you
do,
power,
we
bud.
do, we
We're gonna
do.
get you some power. We're gonna catch you up.
I'll plug a metronome into your head when you're sleeping, just so you can wake up and.
That'd actually be really funny to sleep to a metronome. You'd probably go into like a weird trance after a while.
It's okay.
Wouldn't know. My timing's flawless. I never even hear him.
I'd probably just wake up with a handful of Daryl again. Except I'd be pulsing.
Are we telling tour stories right now, my dudes?
No, we're not.
I want to tell that story.
That's a van joke.
That's not a van joke.
You already
I-
told that story. on
I
the
guess we
podcast.
can't.
Tell some
I guess you
stories.
did. I didn't because I wasn't there.
Did I actually tell that story on the podcast?
Probably.
I'm gonna fix all the stories you guys got wrong.
Yeah. What was the one? Oh, you were talking about Def Leppard in Sheffield.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fossil always texts me the morning after the podcast comes out with a list of corrections.
Actually, I came up with that. Thanks.
Well, you know, every organization needs a good fact checker.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Foz actually. That's his nickname. Ryan actually Fosno.
AKA Snap,
Actually,
AKA
this is- he pushed up
Snapple
his glasses.
Yeah.
Actually, it's the Webster Dictionary.
Dude,
Dropping books and
I'm
papers.
gonna go ahead and let's just cut the foreplay. Your Snapple Top, no. Call it
Your Snapple top?
Yeah, dude.
I like that.
You know what Snapple Tops are famous for?
Yeah,
right?
they have the quotes saying like "kill yourself" and your mom should have, just stuff like that.
Your mom should have swallowed.
Just motivational quotes like "give up, you'll never amount to shit, your dad was right," stuff like that.
Dang, they must have a line I didn't hear about. I thought
That's Diet Snapple. They want you on that sugar train. Snapple's making me sad.
fuck Snapple.
And there they go as our sponsors.
No, sorry, Snapple.
No, don't apologize.
Here's
we don't
our
need, We don't
apology.
need Snapple. We don't need Snapple. We need their parent company, Coke, probably.
You know what? I actually take back my apology because Liquid Death.
That's what we need more of. We need more people coming out and then later being like, "I completely apologize for apologizing. Never should have done that. Stand by everything I originally did."
Because what I originally did, it was flawless. I meant every word.
I meant every word. I feel no qualms. Absolutely zero qualms. I want to make that clear. Qualms is one of those words you can't say more than once.
You just said it like twice.
Right, and it's weird, right?
It was very weird.
Yeah.
It's
It's also one of those words you shouldn't say more than twice.
Right. Yeah, most people can't spell it. Huh. Good point. It's got over 5 letters, so I know you guys are out.
Yeah, KWOMM.
Quam.
Quam.
I thought it was QU.
I thought it was
dude.
that country GUAM.
I got a fucking qualm with this guy.
God, we're dumb. Wow, we're just dumb. The van ride's going to be fun, though.
I mean, speak for yourself, dude. I'm
Guys-
smart. I'm like Mensa smart, dude.
We, Whew. My IQ's pushing triple digits, man. I don't even know what a good IQ number
Not yet,
is.
but it will be one day.
What is a good IQ number versus a bad one?
I think like over 100 is like
I thought that was pretty smart.
like the good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, but then I also thought I was like maybe like 150 or something was good.
I don't know.
Either way, 40 the Driz has is not good.
Mine's at the top end, so I don't know where everyone else sits.
Yours is at the top end, but you don't know the
Like
scale.
less than 500. I don't know.
That's like supercomputer level.
Yeah.
Mine's like greater than or equal to like 169. So I'm pretty genius level.
It's actually
Yeah.
Supra computer.
Yeah, actually.
Actually.
There we go. Snapple topping again. Non-diet Snapple topping.
If I was gonna drop all his papers and some hot nerdy girl's gonna help him pick him up, and they're gonna lock eyes and be like, "Oh my god," kind of both cross-eyed, you know. This is the beginning of every movie.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Lord of the Rings started that way.
Except it was with a ring, not a chick.
Yeah,
Right?
Frodo's got papers. Shit,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
he's
that's
leaving
right.
the library. I need somebody else, you know. Oh, we're dumb. I was gonna say we have a hell of a rest of the year, and just this morning alone, we got like 7 emails for people being like, "Can you guys play?" And we're like, "No, next year."
Yeah.
We're booked pretty much
Yeah.
all the way out through 2022, man.
Yeah, the rest of the year is booked, and we're sitting here in August-ish.
Hard
September
Rock
now.
Tampa sounds pretty dope, though.
Yeah, that one's going to be
Sent
super
us a
fun.
few
If we can
emails.
work that out, that's going to be super fun.
Throwing some Disney World.
Tampa is how far from Orlando? I have a friend that lives like halfway in between the two, so they're probably like an hour and a half, 2 hours apart.
I don't think they're super far. I don't know.
And if you're going east to west in Florida, nothing's super far. North to south
Especially
is a
where
different
that's
story.
at, like, I think it's like middle of the state, right?
I don't remember where Tampa is.
This is Where's Tampa with
This is
the LA baby.
welcome to Where's That City that we should definitely
Tampa
know.
is
where-
West Coast, about center of the state.
Yeah, it's Tampa Bay, so it's definitely got to be on the coast. Correct?
I know I'm correct.
And then Orlando's on the east-ish.
It's West Coast, almost center of the state.
Yeah, and Orlando's east-ish on the center-ish. There's Tampa. By the way, you guys should do a quick little Google of the Hard Rock Resort in Tampa. The hotel is shaped like a Gibson Les Paul. It's really cool. Welcome back to Waiting on Drizz's Internet. Does anyone have the Jeopardy theme?
Nope, not at all, actually.
I couldn't load that either. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, Orlando's kind of middle.
Oh, yeah, so I was exactly
Yeah.
right.
So my friend lives somewhere like in here.
Lakeland? Like Lakeland area?
It's a tiny town. I don't remember what it was called. And it's not important right now. However,
How about
here's
that
her
Polk City,
exact
though?
address. Everybody write this down.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
So, what do we got coming up? Oklahoma. That's next. We talked about that.
Yep.
We get back from Oklahoma. We have some shows around town. A little bit of time off.
I think it's going to be okay.
Yeah. Yeah. What was that IQ again?
Well said.
Greater
I'm pumped,
than,
man. We're
greater
going to be
than
playing
or
on like
equal
a
to.
lake. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Who's going to go swimming with me?
I will.
Nice. We're not going
Y'all,
to be...
y'all ain't going to be jumping in that water. Remember how
should-
hard I tried to get
we
you
should- we
to
should have
go
a band.
swimming with me in the Broad River at our music video shoot?
very
That's because
different. I'm
that
all good on
was-
parasites.
That was like pond water.
Yeah.
This is going to be like a...
It
No,
was like a
this is
shit-colored puddle.
legitimately
Yeah.
pond water.
This is
It's
a
a
lake.
lake.
This is a lake.
I swam in a river.
You swam in
flowing.
a shit color. It was not
It
flowing
was
that
not
day.
flowing. Yeah, that was...
That was like a standing
nothing
thing.
was moving.
Pretty sure there was smoke coming off of it.
Yeah.
Dude, no, it's just like green drops floating to the surface, dude. It's
Yeah,
fine, man.
Yeah, it was like a shit colored standing puddle, and Driz is in there like, "Ah!"
No, I was not in there like, yo, because you have to be above the water to do that. I was pretty much underwater exclusively.
just drinking it up out of solo cups. Just as much as you can get down.
It's like, dude, it's fine. It's not going to do anything.
2 minutes
I'm
later,
fine.
guys, I don't feel so good. Shouldn't have drank all that lake water before the music video shooting 100 degrees.
God damn it. It was a river.
That was the day of the When I'm Gone shoot, number 2.
Yeah.
But yes, this is a full-on lake. I don't know what lake. Probably should.
In fact, the water was so nice, I went back there again because they said, you can go back and swim whenever you want. And I was like, well, shit, I'm going to do
It's
that.
so insane you actually took someone up on an offer like that.
Yeah, I called up and I said, hey, it's busy. Can I come by and go swimming?
Come out and swim. No one else does.
Yeah. There's all
Girl's
these
like,
signs that
"That's
say
me."
there's all these signs that say please don't swim.
Yeah.
Caution.
Don't eat more than 2 fish out of this river per year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
High volumes of mercury and emphysema. Trace is like, here we go. Can I come by now?
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Or
Why am I
sick.
coughing so much? Not a fake cough, made me real cough.
Just a little sick.
Yeah, it's just a little sickness. It's just a little bit of cancer. A little bit of cancer is healthy, I'm pretty sure. Let's let that one sit there for a minute.
Anyway, more about me.
Yeah. More about you.
Yeah, so what
Well, go
about
on.
you? What about you?
You know, I play the drums in the band.
Yep.
So if you
That's
want
very
to,
true. Wearing your stick shirt
yep.
there.
If you want somebody to play drums for you at a concert, check me out.
I'm usually booked, but
Well, I mean, at my concert.
Oh,
Come-
right.
Yeah, come to my concert.
if you want to come to my concert and watch me play drums.
Yep.
Oh, you mean like I'll play for you?
yes,
that would
I will play my drums
Dude,
at my
that's so
concert
funny.
that you came to.
Imagine like trying to sweet talk a girl like,
If you
I'll,
want.
I'll play you a song, and she's like, no way, and you pull up your fucking drum kit and just start playing.
I
Highway to Hell.
like making the joke of I'm just gonna serenade them with a drum
yeah,
solo.
yeah, dude, that's so funny. That would be a video that we should make for sure.
I'll book some acoustic gigs
Yeah, just you.
to fill in the.
They're,
gaps that you
they're
guys are
acoustic
out,
drums.
yeah.
What are you talking
Me
about?
playing drums and singing the harmonies.
Yeah. Yeah. Everyone's like, what? This is a 9-hour drum tribute to AC/DC. You can't tell where the songs change.
yeah,
This is that same song, but a little faster. Oh, it's a totally different song.
yeah.
I just didn't have the guitar. Man, so how are drums so easy and dumb? Let's hear more about that.
It's takes a choice when you're choosing instruments, and
Yeah, that
you
was the
know,
wrong
you
one,
have,
huh?
Your really hard ones like guitar and
Big easy guitar for babies.
that's pretty much it.
That's bass.
Guitar's the only hard one. All the other ones are easy. So the rest of us guys, we just kind of pick between the other big three, which is like drums, tuba,
Saxophone.
or kazoo. And
You forgot the
And we already had tuba and
triangle,
kazoo,
dude.
so-
You forgot
I
the
went
triangle.
with drums because it's the most expensive, which probably means I'll make the most money.
right. Yeah, logic. One of my other favorite hard
I
times
started when
memes
I was
is,
8 though, so I don't know.
Oh, you got me beat. I started at 12. So
Yeah.
did you, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Started at 12.
We're too late. We might as well be dead when we started.
Late bloomer.
I had a drum set when I was like 7 though. I think that's when I first got one.
Yeah.
And I just,
Actually,
like-
yeah, I actually started guitar. I think I was like 8 or 9, but I had an acoustic, took like 3 lessons and hated it, so never touched it.
Nice.
And then got an electric at 12 and started, and then really started from there. So I don't count that first part. But
Nice.
the hard times, we love the hard times, and one of their memes that I love. All their bass player related memes are amazing, and one of them says, "I didn't choose bass. Bass chose me because my 2 friends chose guitar."
But for real, I chose drums because my friend had a drum set. I went to his house to like hang out or play, whatever you call it when you're 6 or 7, and
Yeah.
he wouldn't let me play his drums. And I got-
Oh, that's lame.
yeah, I got really pissed. Yeah, right.
Yeah, killed him.
Yeah, no, you can't play my drum set.
Yeah.
That's
Not cool.
yeah.
That reminds me of Step Brothers. Is that what happened?
kind of.
Did you whip out your testicles and
Did you
rub
guys
them
build
onto
bunk
cymbals?
beds?
No, I just went home and complained about it.
It's the most Foz thing
Classic me.
since I was 6.
Just like, Mom,
Bullshit.
Dad, won't let me touch his fucking drums.
I'm gonna convince you, and I did.
Yeah.
Took a lot of bitching.
Yeah.
to get
awesome.
to get a drum kit.
Yeah, they. I think my grandma actually got me like one of those like Sears like drum sets from like the late '90s
Nice.
for Christmas. I came down. And
You got to kind of talk in the microphone, or we're not going to hear you. It sucks.
Anyway, yeah.
There we go.
Had that classic like Christmas morning drum set moment.
Like set up all wrong in the living room.
It actually came like just designed to be set up wrong. It was one of those drum sets. Like you can't even set it up right.
Right. Yeah.
So the actual drum heads were like Tupperware.
I don't even remember as far as the heads, but it was just like a big flat kick drum with 3 toms that went completely backwards from big to smallest, then one cymbal that went this direction and then pointed that direction.
So I think that's the Neil Peart setup.
yeah, just kind of that's how I learned how to slap a lot, you know.
Yeah.
And the snare drum that
Was just like another tom.
no, it was well probably, but it's a funny story about the snare drum. It lasted maybe like a week because my mom was a babysitter and one of the kids pushed over the snare drum and the snare head broke on it. And I just remember being so upset because I thought my drum was just broken to never be fixed ever again.
I remember that when I broke my first guitar string. I was like, do I have to get a new guitar now?
Yeah,
This
so-
this sucks. Like, I was so
Eventually,
mad.
And you guys say I have a low EQ.
Yeah.
I mean,
Emotional
my
intelligence?
EQ is like so high. Oh, IQ. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Audio engineer, you know, I always think like
Good job, bud.
equalizer. No, my IQ is like so high. When I was 12 and I broke a string, I knew that I had to restring the fucker. So
That makes sense.
nice.
Driz broke a string and then built his own guitar
Yeah.
at 12.
that,
Did you
that
ever
would
take
be,
lessons or anything?
No, I never took lessons.
I had lessons on and off, and I don't know how helpful they were to me. One of my teachers, we just sat there and talked the whole time.
Do you want to know the most helpful thing to me was
What?
when I actually got serious about it?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it always helps.
Yeah, that definitely helps for sure.
Yeah.
You
Got
just
books.
taking around for a few years.
Got books. Traded lick ideas and stuff with my buddies. Hung out with this one dude who lived across the street from me in Vegas. And he heard me playing in the garage one day because I used to play out in the garage. And I'd open the garage door. So he's just like, hey, you should come over and play sometime. And I was just like, well, I got to check with my mom.
I don't play with pussies. Shut the door. This is 13-year-old Driz.
Exactly.
Already a rock star.
Yeah, I was wearing Dickies and had, a button down that only had the top button done.
Right.
I was kind of looking like a cholo at the time.
Okay.
I wish I was joking. Anyways,
My last name's Silvera.
yeah, dude, straight up West Coast, man. But anyways, yeah, I ended up going over and he was just like, yeah, here's a little diagram. And I had no idea at that moment what he'd given to me. But I kept that piece of paper. It was all the modes,
Right.
but on one piece of paper
Yeah, just
in
like boom, boom,
order
boom, 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 yeah.
with the frets in order.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times you start
Just the
learning
shapes,
modes and
yeah.
you see like books and blah, blah, blah. It's just like, here's the shape of this. Here's the shape of this. Never realizing that, after, Ionian is Dorian and all,
And they're all
and share,
connected,
and
yeah.
they're all connected, So I was like, when I saw those names and I realized, oh, one's after the other, it was like a couple years after. I just had that piece of paper and I was just sitting with it one day and I was just like, wait, I noticed something in the patterns. I was like, this ends where this starts, this ends where this starts. And I was just like, oh, and the frets are numbered. Well, they got to all go together. Like, you don't just like, and so anyways, yeah, that was like a crazy moment I had on my own. Cause
That's a good breakthrough.
yeah, dude, it was a really cool breakthrough. And so I was kind of playing a lot of like Van Halen in Europe. Final countdown. Yeah.
So people that don't know what's a mode, Daryl.
Mode,
Foz is asking
well,
for other people, not himself.
So I guess the best way to put it
They're just
is-
scales.
Beginner,
is it's just,
intermediate,
there's scales
advanced.
and based on the intervals, they're all the same 7 notes in any key. So in the key of C, there's 7 modes. There's 1 mode for each note. There's 7 notes, okay? And each one has an intervallic property that's specific to it. So your Ionian has all majors all the
It's
way right
actually
up.
much easier to explain modes on a piano.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So if you play your C major scale, you just play all the white keys from C to C.
Yeah, exactly.
And then if you want to make it Dorian, you just play all the white keys from D to D.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
So it's like
So on a
they're
guitar,
like modified versions of major and minor scales.
Yeah, yeah. You know, it's so modes and it's the intervals that give it each mode its own
Like
sound
its
if you play
flavor,
it
yeah.
from root to root.
Right.
But again, it's just 7 notes repeating for a key. So
They're
say in
actually-
the key of C, it's C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and then back to C. If you wanted to play a Dorian, you would start on D, right? D Dorian, and you'd go to octave D, and you would play a true Dorian scale. Although
a
it would
normal
work,
D minor
although
would
it would
have
generally work
B flat.
over a key of C progression.
Yeah. Modes are pretty difficult to
So
explain.
it's not like a type of scale where you make some sharps and some flats.
You don't
depending on
modify
what scale you're looking.
Well, that's
for.
when you well, does the song modulate? Okay, well, if there's no modulation, you're just staying in one key, right? If the key has sharps or flats, then you're just going to have those same sharps throughout, you know. So it basically, do you know how the circle of fifth works?
I'm thinking.
circle
well,
of fifths.
I'm talking more about just like scales versus modes.
Yeah. So
modes are
scales are
scales.
modes. Modes are scales both ways. But so if we're using the example of C, we use that because it has no sharps or flats. It's the easiest to explain.
Yeah.
Each one of those modes represents a different type of like flavor of scale. So your Ionian off of C, that's just
Yep.
your plain old major scale. Your 6 off
And
of A.
for those of you listening, that's do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Yep.
That's an Ionian scale.
That was just
Dude, I may
beautiful.
not be smart, but sometimes I do things to where I need
was
sunglasses
just-
because my future is so fucking
Here.
bright. Thank you.
Nice.
Thank
Do
you.
it again, full voice, same key.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Nice.
Give me those back.
I was Frank Sinatra-ing dude.
I'm getting blinded over here. My shit's so bright. My
Yeah,
future.
your future's. Sorry, I forgot about your
Future's so-
future.
my
I was
future
thinking
plus
about my
blue eyes.
future. Yeah, and you got blue eyes. You're
So
fucked.
Ionian C to C, the 1. This is a crash course in music theory for you. That's
Yeah.
your major scale. If you skip all the way up to 6, C, D, E, F, G, A.
That's your natural minor.
Is your natural minor scale. So your 1 and your 6 is your major and your minor. The other ones in between are kind of the easiest way to describe it for the layman would just be different flavors of major and minor.
For any fan that's into music and playing right now, 6 is where you want to play your minor pentatonic. You can kind of go in between.
Hell yeah, brother.
That's your 5-note scale that happens to have all the same notes minus 2 of them from the modes.
No 2 and no 6.
That's exactly, dude.
Those are the flavorful notes too.
I know.
But I like to when I'm playing all the pentatonics for the lamb. It's I like to add all the super flavorful notes. That's like a Guthrie Govan trick. You just throw in essentially every note. There's no note off limits, and you just kind of blues it up.
Dude, and that's one thing that's like so cool. Like if you can go fast enough through something, you can add any number of chromaticism, and
Oh, that's that dude again. Remember last
or
time?
what I like to yeah.
He hopped onto your shoulder as you were talking.
Oh yeah,
and he jumped
that's my
onto the
boy. I
table.
almost killed him last time.
So like passing tones, like where you're not like gonna stay on them, right?
Right. A great example of that. One of the best examples I've ever heard, I think, is the solo for Beast and the Harlot. The really, really fast thing he does is
Yeah.
literally just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just straight. There's no scale. It's just chromatic.
As long as
And they do a
you're
lot of
ending
that.
on the right notes for the
Yeah.
key, like you can really get away with so much
Yeah.
shit in a solo.
My first exploration into chromaticism would have been through Avenged Sevenfold. Because Sin
Yeah.
uses chromatics so much. The end of that solo where they're going, it's just straight chromatics. They're just playing every single note. No scale, no thinking. And it's actually really hard to do because he's way up on the fret. I got big fingers.
Yeah.
So it's like I can't do it. But also playing all that Journey stuff with the Neil Sean, he loves to he must have tiny
just-
hands.
yeah,
He
he
loves
just-
to just stay up there and bend that 20-second
Well,
fret
dude,
for
he's
an entire show.
he's a tiny guy, man. He's not very big.
Yeah, I don't. I'm sure he'd love us talking about that, huh?
I mean, he's not. Well, I mean, stature.
Did I tell you my Neil Sean story, Driz? I know Foz knows it. We were doing the
Shoot,
Journey
go for
tribute,
it.
and I modeled one of my strats, Daniel's strat actually, modeled it after the Neil Sean light strat, which is white and black, and you've seen it.
Yeah, it's a great strat.
Yeah, it's really good. So we redid the whole thing repainted it, went kind of all the way. And I took a picture, and I kind of like put it next to the light Strat, so there was this nice collage of my Strat and the light Strat, and they look very similar. So I posted it, and I tagged Neil Sean, and I said, hey, Neil Sean, made my copy of the light Strat, basically. Didn't say anything else. Oh, no, I hate when this happens. Didn't ask for any feedback, none of that. And he replied. Sorry, I'm out of the mic here.
That was pretty cool, him replying.
Yeah, he replied, and all he said was, mine had one volume and one tone. That was his reply. and what he's talking about, for those of us that aren't in the guitar world, where he was talking about the knobs, right? So the Strat that I had, the pickups I had put in, there was one volume knob and two tone knobs.
Yeah.
But his had one volume knob and one tone knob. So he was basically saying, like, it wasn't an exact replica or anything.
Yeah, you messed up, dude.
Yeah, so I replied, I guess I just have more tone than you.
You legit replied that?
100%.
That was hilarious. He screenshot it to the band. When we were doing the Journey tribute art, the other idiots that were in the group chat. That was pretty quick too, didn't he? Reply pretty fast after you.
He probably thought it was pretty cool, to be honest. And of course,
Yeah.
I'm just joking. But I just thought that was a funny burn.
Yeah, shout out Neil. We know you're watching.
Shout out Neil. Spelled your name wrong.
We
It's all
appreciate
good.
it. Your VIP payment didn't go through. I sent you an email about it.
Yep. Customer service. We do all of our own customer service. It's always funny when we get an email from someone like, maybe not angry, but like a little bit maybe on edge, like, hey, my order's not here.
Yeah.
What is going on? Blah, blah, blah. And then I reply like, oh, it's on the way, and it's my name. And they're like, oh, it's all good, man. Like,
Yeah, not some
it's like we're not a
shipping
team, dude. It's just
merchant
us.
or blah, blah, blah.
It's
Yeah.
just us. Like, we're not outsourcing this to India just yet.
We're basically an online lemonade stand.
Yeah,
So
exactly. Yeah.
it's coming.
It's coming.
We're squeezing lemons. And
We're squeezing as fast as we can.
We actually ran out of lemons. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
We just got to go do a gig, make more money so we can get more lemons.
Yeah. Went to the grocery store. Foz will be back in a sec.
Yeah, most bands will tell you that we're basically just traveling T-shirt salesmen.
Yeah, that's Rasan's quote, huh?
Yeah, that's
Actually.
Yeah, that's the only way that anybody's gonna make some money this year is if you guys buy some T-shirts or some drumsticks, which I saw were shipped
Those
out.
should
this
be arriving
morning.
when we're in Oklahoma.
Yep. So that'll be good. We can't sell those there, but on the Kiss Cruise, you can buy them.
Well, yeah, for real. I mean, our expenses like this year, I mean,
Oh, it was so
basically,
funny.
like,
Yeah. We
done
added
out
up. We
with-
added up. So we see all these gigs coming in, and we're like, oh, this is nice. Let's add this up. That comes out to a pretty decent sum of money. We're like, oh, that's great. Let's add up the expenses, see how much we make. That's the same number. Shit.
You mean we made $100 and we just start celebrating? We made $100.
So between the five of us, so we made
$20.
$20. But that when we talk about buying merch and all that kind of stuff, you really, really are doing us a big favor. And when I bring up the drumsticks, I have an endorsement with shout out the London Drumstick Company.
Give him the shirt.
These guys right here. And,
Oh, it's actually London Drumstick Co. Gotcha.
which
Got it.
stands for Colorado.
Yes.
The London Drumstick Colorado.
Coalition. The London Drumstick Coalition.
Anyway, they got amazing sticks. They were kind enough to give me an endorsement earlier this year.
Yeah,
was
I
it
think that was
earlier
this
this
year,
year? And so, not on our website, but if you come to our shows, you can buy a pair of my signature drumsticks at the merch table.
London Drumstick Company, Ryan Fosno's
Yep,
signature.
they're only $59.99. Just joking, they're not that much.
Well, that would be so annoying to charge.
So the actual
$59.99.
price, we should tell them.
$20, right?
The actual price is
Yeah, it's
$20,
$20,
but I
yeah.
would bring 100 just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do accept tips. Actually, it's been pretty overwhelming. We'll have people often
Daryl
come
accepts only the tip, actually.
up. Right. That's about all he can get in
I
his
mean,
mouth.
well, yeah, but like,
What was that?
I mean, it's just it is
That
what
was,
it is.
that was only the
It
tip.
It is what it is.
That was only the tip right there, getting in while he's trying to
Just-
talk.
You know what?
He's speechless.
Everybody can do
At
that
least
meatball
I'm
voice
able to
except
make
me.
money on the
can't do it?
side to bring
Nope.
on tour.
Yeah. Is that how he talks? Is that meatball?
Yeah.
Meatball.
Yeah. See what the fuck? Everybody can do meatball
Driz can do it,
perfect,
right?
except me. That's
Meatball. I don't know.
That was not bad. Yeah.
Was it meatball or meatwad? Meatwad.
Oh yeah, meatwad.
Meatball.
Meatball. Whatever. I don't know. I don't have a TV.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force people are looking at us like, yeah, these guys are fucking dumb. It's meatwad. Yeah. Finally, he said it. Okay, you said it.
Meatball, meatwad.
Yeah, he's a meatball though, right?
I'd never actually really watched that show.
I've never seen an episode of my life.
I know it was meatwad.
I've never seen an
because
episode.
my
It
IQs
would be a wad because he can form into different things other than balls. So I guess meatwad. That makes perfect sense.
Other than balls.
Other than balls, which I can't think of anything else.
Yeah.
Other than balls.
I know you're thinking about balls all the time.
Balls on the brain.
I may be able to fit the tip, but at least the tip's a lot less than a fucking mouthful of balls.
Yeah, I did that voice in like elementary school or high school or somewhere. I was like, "Hello, what's going on?" And everyone's like, "Oh, it's meatwad," and I was like, "I don't know what that is."
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome.
Can you? All right, here's the gauntlet though. Can you talk inhaling?
What? Hello. Yeah, sometimes it depends.
Makes me cough.
What are you talking about, dude?
It can't
I
make
never
it
cough.
Now, can you sing inhaling?
Can you?
What am I singing? All right, here's my Oh Sugar.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, oh sugar, don't you know what I need? You got me thinking that I'm missing a beat.
You guys are fucking good.
That's so
I
dumb.
said, hey.
I got a little vibrato on mine.
Hey.
Oh, did you? I gotta try.
That's where it always goes.
I gotta try the vibrato.
That's where.
All right, but could we do the?
Yeah.
It's so funny because it sounds like a completely different human being.
I know, right, dude?
All right, what's
try
harmony?
1, 2,
I don't know the key.
3.
Random harmony. Random one.
Yeah, random harmony.
Random harmony.
And we're
Inhale.
All right, count.
1, 2, 3. I couldn't hold mine.
Oh, nice.
That was actually the shittiest.
But then
time we
what's
ever did
weird
that.
is to take a breath, you have to exhale. So like you go,
Yeah.
and it's so backwards, like you have to, like it doesn't work. Because when you run out of air, you've taken in all the air and you have to breathe it out. Everything's flipped. It's so
That's
weird. It's like
funny.
that movie Tenet, dude.
Tenants.
Did you guys see Tenet?
Tenant? No.
Dude, that movie was louder than a
10 ants.
concert, dude.
10 ants.
I thought he said 10 ants.
10 ants.
10
No,
ants.
Tenet, the Christopher
I've
Nolan
seen
one.
ants. Is that the 10th?
That's the same
Is that
thing.
the 10th one?
I've seen
the same
ants
one.
too, dude.
Ants 10. 10 ants.
Ants 10. I like how there's no follow-up title. It's not like Ants 10, more ants. It's just Ants 10.
Well, that's what they call ants 10 is 10 ants.
Okay.
It's one of those, just 10 ants. Like
Yeah, no, this is
next
not-
Friday.
This is not
They
that.
just add it to the beginning
I see.
rather than
This is-
Friday the 13th.
Right. This is grammar with us, the LA maybe.
Movie grammar.
This is actually,
grammar.
pretty tame though. I mean,
Welcome back to movie poster
I
analysis
actually
with your
minored
host.
in movie grammar, so
Majored in.
majored in movie English.
Majored in PE.
I'm not sure why it was two separate
You forgot the
classes, movie
NIS.
English and movie grammar.
Oh, God.
God, this van trip, man, our sides are going to be so sore from laughing, dude. We're
Oh.
going to be like, just. Dude, will we
have-
will we be able to headbang the next day?
Oh, yeah.
We'll just be all tuckered out.
Oh, yeah. Which, yeah. Ashton's driving.
That's right.
We need to put him to sleep early.
Just feed him Red Bulls. Give him a Red Bull drip. It's just IV. I'm like, Casey, dude, I need some nursing supplies. Stat.
My favorite part is that you call your wife dude.
No, dude, Casey.
Oh.
Never just dude.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude,
Dude,
Casey.
Casey.
Did you get scratched by like a cat or something?
I mean, my daughter's not a cat.
Well,
Your daughter's not a cat?
No.
you did take her to the vet.
Yeah. But
That was
but
an accident, though.
That's because the insurance ran out. And
That was a Google
it's
Maps
actually-
problem, and you know it.
It's actually more affordable, and everyone knows veterinary medicine's the same for humans.
Yeah. When I have to get
they're in
surgery
the,
on my tail all
they're
the
in
time.
the same Walmart, to be fair.
Well, when I got neutered, what? That's neither here nor
That's a
there. I
different
guess.
question.
Yeah.
They call it spade.
Yeah. That's when they take the vagina out? I don't know.
Yeah, I think they just cut the whole thing out.
Yeah.
But
I think they
couldn't
just
you
stick
just,
like a
couldn't
cork
you
in
just
it.
fill it in?
Yeah, just like concrete. Yeah.
Yeah.
A rubber cement is
Dude, we'd be
better.
such good vets.
You probably just sew it together.
Dude.
Yeah.
Leave
We
a
would
little hole at
be-
the bottom for P.
Next gen veterinarian.
Yeah,
Next gen veterinarian.
And like veterinarian spelled wrong on the sign.
Yeah, it's veterinarian.
It's like a handwritten sign.
Yeah.
Like on a sheet. It's like blowing in the wind.
But it's next gen, dude. We're using breakthrough shit.
We're using like needles and thread.
And breakthrough shit. You should trust us with your animals. We'll get them home. It might be in
To
a cardboard
Jesus.
box, but
Get them home to Jesus real quick.
Foz,
It's like you're about to say something.
Foz did
It's
that.
because I came up with a really good band name for the list, but it's a van joke.
I had a really good joke earlier that was a van joke, and I just opted not to say it or even bring it up.
I'm gonna mess.
Yeah, we're already putting
Put
it
it in the
I'm
Discord.
gonna put it in Discord so
Yeah.
you guys can read it while we're on this podcast.
Okay, well, we can't because our phones are chained
Well,
to
then
our
I'll just
cameras.
pass it around to you.
Okay, all right, yeah, here we go. Now
Mine's
we're living.
not.
Now we're living in 2022.
Mine's not.
You're chained to me. I see it right there.
That's not my phone.
Oh, that's right. You're fucking on both. Yeah, that's a bad joke. Also rhymes.
Yeah, I like it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Define van joke, Driz.
Oh,
go.
that's fucking funny.
Van joke. Okay, van joke is anything we could probably be canceled by.
Or four.
It's
or
just
four.
it's just not something we're gonna say on this podcast. That some of our VIPs are 12.
I think
13
okay,
years
here's the
old.
thing is probably most all of our fans would probably laugh
I think most people would in general.
and
Yeah.
enjoy it.
That's true of anything that gets anybody that gets canceled.
It's
Well, not anybody, but you know, the ones that are iffy. You know,
it's like
not the horrible ones,
not quite a Dave Chappelle, but a
like a Louis.
no, not a Louis because that's
Louis
also too
CK,
much.
'cause
It's
you're
more like
touching
a
yourself
Bill
on the
Burr.
podcast.
It's like a Bill Burr. Like it's 80% will be fine with it.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
20% are not feeling it.
Bill Burr goes in after those 20% though.
Yeah. I fucking love
That's
it.
what
one
I
of my
love
favorites.
about it, dude.
Yeah, I love Louis CK as well. I love all those guys.
Yeah, I love Louis C.K.
Yeah, dude, he's
even what he was canceled for is funny.
I can't,
Like a comedian would do that.
I can't repeat the
then
joke
you're
that
like,
I want to
well, what did
say.
he do? But then when somebody tells you, you laugh.
Yeah,
like,
you're like, yeah, that's pretty fucking funny.
yeah, that's maybe it was his final joke.
Yeah, no, he's been doing comedy and
Do you mean final choke?
Well, I mean, final joke like the '90s last tour.
Oh,
kinda
like the
thing.
farewell.
like a farewell concert.
Dude, the
yeah.
final joke is an incredible name for a farewell comedy tour.
That is actually
quickly
fucking
trademark that.
amazing. Fast.
Let's
We need to
trademark
get on that
and
shit.
then give it to Bill Burr in 20 years. When we're way more famous.
Yeah, when we're just like,
Bill Burr is absolutely crushing it, dude.
yeah, dude. Bill Burr's
You know what
He
would
sold
be
out
the
Fenway
best
Park.
farewell tour? Call it the sold out tour, and we buy the tickets ourselves, and no one can go except us.
We just play empty seats.
for the entire U.S.
It's like we always
just a
want.
vacation.
We literally use every dime we fucking made throughout our career to sell out all these rooms to ourselves. It's just,
And then we get to-
a big fuck you to everybody.
And then we get to come out with our, okay,
Yeah,
all right,
let's do it.
Here we go.
Here we go.
all right.
Hey. That's how we're gonna start opening our arena tour. So if
Yes.
you guys are looking for a show opener, we got
We
it
had,
for
yeah,
you.
we were talking like funny ways we could open our show. So we imagined like, all right, if we get to the level of like arenas and stuff, you know, you have these big bombastic intros, but like instead it just goes totally silent, one spotlight, and the five of us just walk out in a line, like a conga line, and we're not mic'd. So you just like can't really hear it. You're like,
Only the people in the first two rows can hear anything at all.
and they just hear us looking at our feet going, okay, all right.
Here we go.
Let's
All
have a
right,
good
let's
show.
do it. Hey.
And we just slowly peel off to our instruments, then pick up the
Yeah.
instruments and just show.
No
as usual.
big ending. Just casually stop.
and then
And
just start.
then tune up full volume. Through the
tune up full volume.
Wow, wow, wow.
It's called the Fuck You Tour.
It's called the professional tour.
Get out there, grab your guitar. Already one string is broken.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I'm sitting there
You
changing
just-
a string.
You just walk off stage while everybody else is tuning.
I just sit on stage changing a string, telling stories. Still on mic.
I'm like texting my friends.
Still on mic.
How you guys doing? Some guy in the front row. What? He's in the
Yeah.
front row. Nobody in the back even knows we're talking. They just think like, what?
Stop the
fuck?
first song to take a phone call.
This ticket was $60.
See people leaving. They're just like, fuck this shit.
Oh,
Start yelling at them without a mic and they can't hear you. Why the
Can't.
fuck are you leaving?
We start playing, but our PA's off. We're just like, all you hear is drums. Kind of. I heard I gotta tell you guys off the air. I can't tell you right now.
I'm so glad that you're self-censoring, though.
Yeah, it doesn't happen often, huh?
No.
Probably not often
Yeah.
enough.
I mean, I try to, but I just can't. I have to give up at this point.
Yeah, that's probably smart. This is probably a great time to switch over to the VIP. What do you think?
This is an excellent time. We've kind of, it's been a wild ride tonight. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been a wild ride. Well, again,
Voicing our support.
if you want to see any of the bonus content, get an extra episode a month, and be privy to some special perks, please head on over to theLAmaybe.com/VIP. You can just do LAmaybe.com/VIP too. That works as
my
well.
hands are in your
And if
shot.
anybody wants to find me, I'm on Instagram along with the band at Ryan Fosno. It's my name.
Nice.
Send me a message. I will talk to you. I like to answer questions. I
That's,
like to hear what you're up to. especially-
FOS.
FOSNOW.
Yes.
It's like snow.
I like talking to
It's
fellow
faux snow.
drummers, so drummers hit me up.
Yep. I will be hitting you up.
Got some questions. We'll talk.
Yeah, I'll be hitting you up
I just
too,
hit you
dude.
up. I go, sup.
I went to a show last weekend, one of our nights off, and met the drummer of that band. I ended up tuning a snare drum backstage while we were
For
just
what
like
band?
hanging
Oh, just
out.
that band. What
yeah,
band was
what
it?
band? Low Fidels.
Oh, cool.
Shout out Low Fidels. They were pretty dope.
Nice.
It's like
I've been called something similar to that. I think it started with like Infa or something like that before. But like,
Incel?
no, Infidel or something.
hardcore funky math rock.
Okay, so just every genre you could think of
It
real
was
quick.
it was basically a Charlotte band.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yep.
Where'd they play?
Petra's.
Petra's.
It's in Plaza Midwood in
Yeah,
Charlotte.
yeah,
one
I
of
know
those, one of
Petra's,
those like
yeah.
small, really small rock clubs. Like
That's cool.
stage is almost the floor, right in front of the bar. Like there's probably like 10 feet between the bar and the stage, which is kind of cool.
That's sick.
Yeah, I've been there before. Seen
Yep.
a couple.
My
couple buddies
my
play
friend's
there.
band was playing in Complaint Club. That's a cool band name.
That is
Complaint
pretty cool.
Club.
Complaint Club.
Yeah,
Complaint Brigade.
they were dope. That's our new favorite band of the week. It's Complaint Club.
Complaint Club. All right. I like it.
That might be yours. I'll have to check them out before I can.
You
say they're
can
my
find them
new
on
favorite band of the
Instagram.
week.
Not sure where else, but we'll get back to you with that.
We won't.
probably more places.
Is it spelled CUMPLAINT?
It's spelled like complaint and then club.
Like, you know the words that are English that you know the word. You know the words.
Yeah.
Club with a K. Complaint also with a K.
Yeah,
They'll be on the Kiss cruise.
I know my first complaint.
Hey, I'm about to join your club right now.
Yeah.
Change those both to C's. Or delete it all. Cool. I was going to say, head on over to lamaybe.com/VIP, like Driz said so eloquently. It's just truly incredible that he can, even
String
barely-
together a sentence.
I was about to say, form
Yeah.
a sentence, yeah. Your mastery of the English language is just very
Deplorable.
very adequate. And we appreciate you for that.
Par at best.
Head on over to lamaybe.com/tour as well. And that is how you pronounce that word, because we are everywhere.
Not tour. Not tour.
Not tour.
Tour.
We've been through this before. It's tour.
Yep.
You saying tour or tour?
It's tour.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching the latest episode of your new favorite band. This is the end of the free content.
But if you want to unlock the full uncut versions of every episode, head over to lamaybe.com/VIP and sign up for our membership. For $7 a month, you'll get extended episodes of our podcast, a bonus episode every month, plus exclusive merch. You'll also be supporting us and helping us continue to stay on the road and make new music. And for that, we're eternally grateful. So thank you.